After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. One final time this season. Hi there, everybody. Joined by Brock Hewitt in the booth. I'm Kate Scott, and we have made it. The greatest game of them all, everybody. Welcome to the Super Bowl. And it really is the perfect crowning event for each and every NFL season, isn't it, partner? All the fanfare, the celebration in the week leading up to this game, and then in the moment, we see the two best teams in the NFL squaring off for this title.
Such a few fortunate players and coaches who are making a repeat appearance in this game on this stage, Kate. So many. This is the culmination of a dream that began a decade, even a couple decades ago, as a young player discovering their love for football. And for those first-timers, that's fine. Go ahead and take in this atmosphere. Just make sure you're focused when that ball is teed up and ready to go. Those dreams you had as a kid, well, they didn't end up with you losing this game. Oh, no. They ended up with you raising the Lombardi Trophy and calling yourself a champion.
Here we go.
Hand off to Benson to start the drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
First, you try to run it. Second, you try to throw it. And both times, you end up behind your own line of scrimmage. Break out the coffee along the sideline. Get everybody a dose of caffeine because one side came to play and the other better wake up.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Let's go. Go.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're gonna have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And that one drawn up to perfection. They're gonna down this one at the 5. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's intercepted near the sideline. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. After the pick, Richardson back to the air. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Benson on first and 10. This is ahead for about 5. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Complete out to the right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions. Ready.
Room to run inside the 20. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get it down to a single point. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he's brought down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Along the sideline, and Pitts brings it in. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pitts brings it in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Ready?
Here's Achane up the middle. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Let's go now.
2nd and 13. He's on the move. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Oh, he put some heat on this deep. He's got it inside the 10. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They've got 1st and goal to work with.
Go.
Trying to run it in, Achane. Scores, touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Cardi with the extra point. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Quiddy Pay there to take him down. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Willis now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here we go.
2nd down carry for Achane. Still motoring past the 30. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Ready? Roll.
Play action on 1st down. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready? Go.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Willis to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he can escape no longer. They roam over and bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Lou Hedley on the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And this is a worm burner. He did not hit that one well. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. No return on that punt. And the Packers will take over possession. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
19, let's go now.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Able to get it to Benson. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Packers.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 48. Davis there to grab it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That puts us at the 2-minute warning. The Packers in need of some points before the break. On 1st down, it's Richardson. This reeled in by Benson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
Option play they give to Benson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
1st down throw here from Richardson. Benson's got it. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. The Packers take their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
There we go, set.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice gain. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Benson punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Packers tie things up at 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Here's Willis. He's on the move. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Willis. Short pass brought in. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
19 Lions. Let's go now. Let's go.
Back to throw it. Searches from the pocket. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Well, that throw, Kate, pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Let's go.
He'll throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A-Chain on the inside give. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To throw, here's Willis. Achane reels it in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Running with Achane out of the gun. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10 now. Chased out to his right. Has his man, it's Odunze. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 31-yard play. And that's a Vegas first down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That's to the sideline, and it's a catch by Watson. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first. They run the counter to Achane. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Achane again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. He tries to sneak it, and he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
1st and 10 from the 41. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. It was Kenny Clark on the tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go now. Hawk 7. 7 Pirates.
Back to throw, here's Richardson. He finds his running back, nice work, complete. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Let's go. Buffalo 18.
Now Richardson to throw. It is caught left side. Keeps it moving. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers start the 2nd half with some needed points. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Packers tie this game at 21. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Willis. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pass caught by Adunze. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Hard to believe, but just 1 quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. Second and 6 coming up here. Willis looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Has a man, it's Achane. Rolling into enemy territory. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Achane again on 2nd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
And the Packers at a 5th DB out there for this 3rd down play.
Here we go.
Willis to throw it. Throwing deep towards the end zone. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And he overshoots his man, it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Able to get it to Benson. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly, as a check-down outlet on short throws.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Richardson back to throw. Forced out to his right. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Hits him on the out route. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Benson now from the gun. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 36. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Handoff headed left to Benson. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Benson's got it. Decent gain here, but short of the first. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Packers trail by a field goal. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Half the 60, half the 60.
Jukes one defender. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
The left side, caught by Davis. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers jump in front late. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Looking to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Throwing now. Able to find Achane. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Let's go now. Go.
Here he is to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down.
Ready, go.
To throw. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
He'll throw it. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
One final shot here. Stays in the pocket. It's intercepted. That will do it. Jeremy Chinn has got it. And the Lombardi Trophy is returning to the city of its namesake. The Green Bay Packers are your Super Bowl champions.